Hello ladies and gentlemen, Scared12 here bringing you another Minecraft Modern Warfare aircraft tutorial. In this tutorial we go ahead and building the Alena C-27J Spartan. The Alena C-27J Spartan is a military transport aircraft developed and manufactured by Leonardo's Aircraft Division, formerly Alena Aeromachi, until 2016. It is an advanced derivative of the Alena Aeronautical's earlier G222. Shipped with the engines and various other systems also used on the larger Lockheed Martin C-130J Super Hercules. In addition to the standard transport configuration, specialized versions of the C-27J have been developed for maritime patrol, search and rescue, C-3ISR, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance, fire support, ground attack, and electronic warfare missions. In 2007, the C-27J was selected as the joint cargo aircraft for the United States military. These were produced in an international teaming arrangement under which L3 Communications served as the prime contractor. In 2012, the United States Air Force elected to retire the C-27J after only a short service life due to budget cuts. They were later reassigned to the U.S. Coast Guard and United States Special Operations Command. The C-27J had also been ordered by the military air units of Australia, Bulgaria, Chad, Italy, Greece, Kenya, Lithuania, Mexico, Morocco, Peru, United States, Romania, Slovakia, Slovenia, Zambia, and an undisclosed country. So, yeah, the C-27J Spartan, a very versatile little aircraft. It's basically kind of a smaller C-130, I guess you can say, and uses the same engines that the C-130 also uses. So it's kind of cool to tie those two in together. Obviously, makes logistics and stuff like that a lot easier in the long run. Overall, it's a pretty cool looking aircraft, and the version we have in front of us here is designed up in the U.S. Air Force configuration. From my knowledge, it only served with 2 squadrons, one being an Air National Guard unit, and as of now that obviously is disbanded, but it is done up in an Air National Guard color scheme, or I guess you can say tail flash insignia and all that stuff on the rear of the aircraft. Also, we will be doing a Coast Guard version of the aircraft, which you'll be able to see right here to my side. So we will be doing a Coast Guard version as well, which these are currently in service with the United States Coast Guard for the most part, as basically search and rescue and kind of surveillance type aircraft. But with that, let's go ahead and kind of dive in here and take a look at the C-27J Spartan. So going ahead and getting started with, we have the nose of the aircraft here. Obviously nothing too fancy, pretty simple kind of, small nose here, or rounded nose for the aircraft. Pretty much very standard with all military type aircraft or cargo aircraft of this nature. We then have the props here, the engines, again pretty self-explanatory. The 6 propped one, so very similar to that of the C-130J. We then have the wings, again kind of an upper fuselage wing mount, looks pretty nice. As we progress further back, we have obviously just more detailing here, some more side doors on the side of the aircraft. You can see we do have a landed version, and we also do have an in-flight version, so those will be present for both of you guys in the tutorial to be used, so you'll be able to kind of pick and choose which one you want to have built. And we obviously have the horizontal stabilizers, the vertical stabilizer. And as I mentioned, this is done up in the Air National Guard kind of color scheme. So you have the A&G, which stands for Air National Guard. And this little tail flash here is specific. I think it's Charleston is the base, if I remember correctly, what this is based out of. And obviously this right here would represent the MAGCOM, which is the Air National Guard logo on the tail. So pretty nice overall. Pretty cool aircraft. Unfortunately, a retired one, but this aircraft could be repurposed to be an Italian one, and also one of the many countries I mentioned before. There's quite a few that actually want to use this aircraft, so I definitely have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot more of this in some different libraries in different countries across the world. Without further ado, though, let's go ahead and move into the tutorial by going ahead and begin with our first layer. Alright guys, so going ahead and moving into our tutorial, we're going to be going ahead and starting with layers 1 and 2. Now, if you're completely new to my aircraft tutorials, I'd like to mention a few things before we get started. First is, if you're going to be building this obviously along, which if you made this far you probably are, we will be building this with the center line being built first from the front to the back, and then we'll be building the right side of the aircraft. It'll be up to you guys then after we complete the right side to copy the right side across the center line, and basically you'll have your build complete. Now the reason we do it this way is just because it kind of helps make things a little bit easier for me to build tutorial wise, and since the aircraft is completely symmetrical. Whatever we do on one side will be done on the other, so not a real point to cover both sides, you know, basically when one side is just enough, or just does just fine. So that's kind of the structure of this tutorial and how it's going to be proceeding throughout the layers. And obviously once we kind of get for the first few layers, it'll make a little bit more sense about how we're structuring and going about doing it. In addition, if you do want to build the landed version of the aircraft, that will be an option. However, we will be adding the landing gear on at the end as a modification to the in-flight version. So we're going to be building the aircraft as if it's in flight and then adding the landing gear on at the end as a modification. To go ahead and kind of make sure that we structure this layer properly, you can see that we have layer 2 here. So this bottom portion of the aircraft is 2 blocks up from the ground level. Again, you can see we have 2 full blocks exactly of space. Very important to make sure that's correct, because when you go back to add your landing gear, if you want this aircraft landed, it's not going to sit right. So again, this is for the landed version. If you are building the in-flight version, you don't really have to worry about this. Just make sure you are not going to run into the height limit. Other than that, though, that's pretty much all we really need to cover, and we can kind of go ahead and dive right into it. So to get started with, we're going to go ahead and start with a row of stone here. Now this row of stone is going to be a total of 13 blocks in length. After we have this done, we're going to go ahead and go to our front section. Now if you're on Java, we're going to go ahead and place down 2 pistons. And we'll talk about these pistons a little bit later and why we're using pistons. But again, this is going to be a feature that we're going to be using that is going to be only for Java players. If you are not a Java player, a good alternative to this is to probably place down another stone block and then a stone upside down stair. So for example here, you would have a stone block and stone upside down stair instead of those 2 pistons. That's a decent alternative instead of using the pistons, but obviously if you're on Java, the pistons here are going to be the ideal block to use. Going off those, we're going to place down 2 stone top slabs and then 2 iron trapdoors, and that's going to be our front direction there. So again, that's going to be the front of the aircraft this way, and obviously our tail is going to go this way. Now for our tail here, we're going to basically do the same thing we did for the front, just going back here. So we're going to place down 2 pistons. Again, you can place down a stone full block and a stone upside down stair instead. And after that, we're going to go ahead and then place down 2 stone top slabs and 2 iron trapdoors. After that's complete, we're going to go ahead and then go to the bottom here of this second stone block. We're going to place down a lever that comes off of it. We want the lever facing toward the back. We're going to go and then skip 1, 2, 3 spaces. And on your 4th block back, we're going to go and place down another lever on the bottom here. This one also flipped toward the back. And that right there is pretty much all you need to add on for the bottom there, and that's layer 1. So probably the easiest layer of this build. Now once we have that done, we're going to go ahead and then go to the sides here of these 2 stone top slabs and the front of our aircraft. We're going to place down 2 iron trapdoors. We then want to go ahead and go back from those iron trapdoors with 4 stone top slabs. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then taking our stone stairs, we're going to go ahead and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stone upside down stairs back. And then we're going to go ahead and go with 1, 2, 3 stone top slabs, and then 1, 2, 3 iron trapdoors, just like that. After that, we're going to go and then go to the side. We're going to count back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're on your 6th block right here. We're going to place down an iron trapdoor to the side. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 stone top slabs like that going back. So in total 10. And then we're going to take our iron trapdoors, 1, 2, 3. After that, we're going to go ahead and take a polished black stone top slab, place it down, come out this iron trapdoor. And after that, we're going to go and then take our pistons. And we're going to need to place down a row of blocks across the top here for our pistons. But we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 pistons back, like so. And then we'll just delete the blocks up off on top here, just get rid of those completely. Now once we have that done, we want to go and then grab our stone upside down stairs. We're going to place down a stone upside down stair coming off this second piston here, and then a stone upside down corner stair, just like that. We also want to go ahead and grab ourselves a wither skeleton skull, and we're going to place it down on the side here of this piston. Now if you are on a different version, alternative to these pistons would probably be stone full blocks. Forgot to mention that. So I'd probably use stone full blocks here instead, but again, pistons here are going to be the best bet. After that, we're going to go ahead and then take our polished andesite, and we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3 polished andesite blocks back. On this first one, we're going to place down an item frame. In said item frame, we're going to go and grab black concrete. We're going to place down a black concrete block, and then a birchwood sign on the side of that block, like so. After we have that all complete, we want to go ahead and then place down a stone full block, like so, and then 1 and 2 stone upside down stairs. After which, we're going to go ahead and then place down a wither skeleton skull here. Or, my bad, actually, it's going to be a skeleton skull on the end here, like so. Then going back from that piston there, we're going to go take our stone top slabs. We're going to place down a stone top slab, a polished black stone top slab, and then a dark oak trapdoor, as well as another skeleton skull on the side of that stone top slab, like so. And after you have that all done right there, that's going to basically complete our right side, and with that you'll take the right side and copy it over to the left side, and that right there will get you layers 1 and 2 complete. So again, taking a look at it from above, this we should have for the top-down view once you copy both sides over, and with that all complete, we'll be going ahead and moving on up to our next layer, layer number 3. Alright guys, moving into our next layer, we have layer number 3. For layer 3 to get started with here, we're going to begin with by going ahead and going to these 2 iron trapdoors in the front. We're going to place down 2 stone blocks on top of those iron trapdoors, 1 stone block forward, then a piston like this on the front, and then we can go ahead and also swap out the piston for an upside down stair instead if you are on a different version, and then another stone top slab like that coming off the front there. Going to the back center line, we're going to go ahead and go to the middle 2 iron trapdoors here. We're going to place down 2 stone blocks on top of those, followed by 1 more stone block that sticks out toward the back. We're going to go and place down a piston here. If you're obviously, again, not on Java, we'll place down a stone upside down stair, a stone top slab, and then an iron trapdoor to go ahead and wrap that area up on the back there. With that complete, that's going to do our complete our center line, and we'll go ahead and start working our way out to the sides. At this point in time, we're going to go to the front. We're going to place down a skeleton skull on both sides of this piston or upside down stair. We're going to go then place down a stone upside down stair here, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4 stone blocks back. We're going to grab some light gray stainless panes. We're going to place down 2 coming off these 2 stone blocks and a side wall, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 stone full blocks back. So after those 4 stone blocks, we're going to go and then place down a black concrete block, and then we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 stone blocks back. Actually, sorry, after 13, we're going to continue on with 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Or actually, sorry, 2 less. So 16 stone blocks in total. So again, let me just verify. 16 blocks back from that black concrete block. We're going to go then place down 2 stone upside down stairs. Or rather, actually, sorry, just a row 3 of stone top slabs. So row 3 back like that. And then after that row 3, we're going to go and just place down 2 iron trapdoors. On the inside here, we're going to go on top of this iron trapdoor. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 stone full blocks. We're going to go then place down a piston upside down or an upside down stair. Either one will work. Then a stone top slab like this, and then an iron trapdoor should be equal there with the center row like that. After that's all complete, we're going to go ahead and start working our way out to the sides here. We're going to place down a polished black stone slab on top of this slab here. A black concrete block back from that, and then taking our stone full blocks, we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stone full blocks back. And we're going to then place down a row of 3, 1, 2, 3 of stone stairs, polished black stone slab, and then a daylight detector like this, and we'll turn this to night mode. Once we have that all done, we want to go and then place down a daylight detector here on top of this top slab. And we're going to go then take our stone slabs, and we're going to go and go back from that with stone slabs. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stone slabs back, and then a daylight detector turned to night mode like so. And after we have that all done right there, that's going to pretty much wrap up what we have for layer number 3. You'll take the same thing on the right side, copy it over to the left side, and you'll be good to go. Again, here's an overview of what we should have from the top-down view so far with this layer complete. With that out of the way, we'll move on to our next layer, layer number 4. Alright guys, moving into our next layer, we have layer number 4. For layer 4, to go ahead and get started with here, we're going to place down a stone block on top of this stone top slab here. We then want to place down a black concrete block forward, and then a polished black stone top slab on the very end. After that's all done, we're going to then place down a black stained glass pane here on the side, an inside wall, and then 1 and 2 stone full blocks back. We then want to place down a light gray stained glass pane here at the side. We're going to follow this up with 2 shulker boxes on the side like so. Or actually, rather, we're going to go and do a shulker box and then a stone block like that along the side there. Now, going back from the stone block, we're going to place down an additional 2 more back. At this point, we're going to go and then grab a skeleton skull. We're going to place it down kind of the shulker box here, as well as grabbing a piston, and we're going to place down a piston on the side here. Unfortunately, I don't have a really good alternative to the piston. You can use an andesite wall instead. That's probably going to be the best thing you'll have for this situation. So, andesite wall, if you're on Java and have commands, we'll go ahead and place down a piston. And then we're just going to place down 2 light gray stainless panes going back. After that's done, we're going to grab our polished andesite. We're going to place down 2 polished andesite stairs. That'll be coming off those glass panes like so. And then we're going to go then place down a stone upside down stair. After that, we're going to place down a polished black stone upside down stair. And then we're going to go and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Stone up, stone stairs back. Then 1, 2. Polished andesite stairs. Then 1, 2, 3, and 4. Stone up, stone stairs back like that. We're going to go then place down a stone block on the inside here behind this stone stair. And we're going to go and then go back from the stone block 1 and 2 more. And then a stone top slab on the end. On the side here of these 2 blocks right here, we're going to go and grab our light gray stainless panes. We're going to place down 2 glass panes along the side. Then in the center here, we're going to have a stone block on top of this iron trapdoor here. A narrow stone block, and then a stone top slab back from that. And then right next to it, stone block on top of the iron trapdoor, 1 block back, and then a stone top slab to go ahead and create this row in the back here like so. Now that right there will pretty much finish that off, and I believe that right there is actually it for this layer and everything we have to do for it. At this point in time, I am going to go ahead and introduce you guys to the debug stick for us Java players. So if you're on Java, you'll go ahead and type in the command /give space @p Minecraft :debug _ stick. Using this command and pressing enter will give you this glowing stick. Now this stick is pretty cool. You can do a lot of cool things with it, but for us in our tutorial here, we're going to be going ahead and first going to these pistons. Now we can go to these pistons here, we can left click the piston, and we can go ahead and get to selected extended false. By right clicking it, it will actually get rid of that wooden portion of the piston, and actually helps shape the aircraft a little bit better. Just gives us that extra little bit of shaping that really helps kind of tie things together. And we'll go ahead and do this for every single piston on the bottom here of the aircraft. Now, one thing I do want to mention for the pistons, and why we kind of skip to this step till we touch them, is that if you do update the block space anywhere around the piston, so if any block that does touch the side of the piston will cause the piston to activate and revert back to that normal state that you can see there on the side of the aircraft. So just keep that in mind. Try not to touch those pistons on the bottom there unless you want to constantly be messing around with them. That's why I try to do a few layers and then come back and, debug stick the panels. I believe this piston right here we're going to leave alone for right now because we will build on top of it in the next layer. So we're just going to leave that piston alone right there. Now, a few things also we can do with the debug stick, which are pretty cool. We can actually go ahead and change the properties of these glass panes. Now, you can see here it doesn't connect up to this shulker box. Well, we can make it connect by going ahead and left clicking the glass pane, and you'll see selected east, north, south, etc. You can actually go ahead and change the direction here where the glass pane connects up to. And it may take some messing around with because your aircraft might be faced different than mine, but you can just go around and figure out what direction it is. And for me, south is going to point toward the front of the aircraft and north is going to point toward the rear. So you can see here I basically went ahead and extended the glass panes in the direction here, so it connects up to the side of the stair, and same thing over here. And what it really helps do is it really helps just kind of create that nice kind of flush look to this the fuselage. Just makes it look a lot more kind of put together rather than having those weird gaps that the glass panes tend to create. So just a nice way to kind of add a little bit more to it, and just something I want to mention as well that you can do with the debug stick just to kind of get that extra bit of detail for us Java players. Anyways though, that is going to conclude everything we have for layer 4. Let's move on to layer number 5. Alright guys, moving into our next layer, we have layer number 5. For layer 5 to give one, we're going to go ahead and place down a black concrete block on top of this polished black stone top slab, and we're going to go ahead and then place down a second block back from it. We're going to go ahead and then place down 2 stone full blocks, and then we're going to place down a row of 3 of black concrete. Now we're placing this black concrete on the inside here because we're going to basically use this to close off any canopies or any kind of glass openings into the cockpit. Just kind of helps create a better look from the outside. You can't really just see like a void inside the aircraft, and especially for those of you that don't have like shaders and stuff like that, so your glass is a lot easier to see through. It's nice just to kind of close it off and make it look a little bit more a little bit more proper, I think. So that's just what I like to do there. Again, you can leave this open if you do want to do an interior. That's completely up to you. So that's the front center line. Moving to the back, we're just going to go ahead and go up from that center stone top slab. We're going to go ahead and go up at an angle, place down a stone full block, and another stone top slab back from it, like that. So pretty straightforward and simple. Anyways, at this point in time, we'll go ahead and start working our way out to the sides. We're going to place down a black stained glass pane coming off this block here, and then a polished black stone wall. We're going to go ahead and place down 2 stone blocks back. Then we're going to follow it up with 1, 2 black stained glass and another black concrete block. We're going to go ahead and place down a light gray stained glass pane coming off this block here. After that, a another brick wall, and then a black stained glass block. And after that, we're going to go and place down 2 stone blocks back like that. After we have that done, we're also going to place down a tripwire hook on both sides of these stone blocks. So just like that. Continuing on, we want to go ahead and place down a light gray stainless pane that's going to be coming off this stone block here. Then an andesite wall. And we're going to go then place down a coal ore block like so. We then want to place down 2 polished andesite blocks, followed by will be a stone full block, and then a black concrete block right here. We're going to go then place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 stone blocks back. We're going to go and grab our polished andesite again, place down 1, 2, then a black concrete block, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4 stone blocks, followed by an andesite wall again, and then 1 and 2 light gray stainless panes. On the inside here, we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 stone blocks back, and then a stone top slab on the end. In the middle space here, we're going to place down a stone block here, and then another stone top slab going back like that. And that right there will basically create the back there, and that will pretty much complete our fuselage here for the aircraft. At this point in time, we'll go ahead and take our debug stick here for our Java players, and we'll also go ahead and right-click this piston, just like that on the sides there, to go ahead and finalize that design. And also, in addition here, we are going to set up a section of the engines. It's a very simple section, but we will be using this to kind of build upon in the future. So for this, we're going to go ahead and go to our black concrete. We're going to build out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. Over here, same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to place down our iron trapdoor and a second one going back, and that's literally it. That just kind of gives us a nice start here for the aircraft, and that right there is pretty much all we need. Anyways, that right there is going to conclude what we have here for layer number 5, and with that we'll be moving on to layer number 6. Moving into our next layer, we have layer number 6. For layer 6 to get started with here, we're going to place down a polished black stone slab on top of the second black concrete block, and then a stone block behind that. And that's going to be it for our front nose there of the aircraft. Going to the back of the aircraft, we're just going to go and go up from that center stone top slab, place down a stone full block, and then a stone top slab. So pretty simple center line there to get us started. Now going ahead and moving to the sides here, we're going to place down a wither skeleton skull at a very slight angle on top of that wall. We're going to go and then place down a piston going back from it. This piston could be substituted out for a stone slab or a stone stair like this. Probably a stone slab here might work best, so I would probably go with the stone slab in this situation. But again, piston here is going to be your best bet. Then going back from that, we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 stone full blocks. For us Java players, we can go ahead and go to our piston here, and we can right click it. We will not be touching this piston again, so we'll just go ahead and activate it now. After that, we're going to go ahead and place down a light gray stainless pane here, and then a andesite wall, and then we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 stone full blocks back. At this point in time, we're going to place down 2 black stained glass panes to the side here, and then 2 polished andesite stairs. Again, for us Java players, we'll go ahead and adjust the properties here of these glass panes, or at least this one here, so that it connects up to that polished andesite stair. We're going to go then and place down a stone stair, then a polished black stone stair, and then a black concrete block, then 1, 2, 3 stone stairs, like so. A black concrete or a black stained glass block, 1, 2, 3 stone blocks, black stained glass, 1, 2, 3 stone stairs, black stained glass, then a stone stair. Now at this point here, we're going to go then place down a polished andesite stair like this, and then a stair coming off the back of it. So you have a corner stair and then that normal stair. On the inside here behind the stair, we're going to place down a black stained glass block. Now after that's done, we want to go and then place down a polished black stone stair here. Then 1, 2, 3 stone stairs back. We're going to go ahead and angle, place down a stone block in this space. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, 4 going forward like so, and then a stone upside down stair like so. And after that, we're going to go and then place down a stone full block in the center here, and then a stone top slab like that. And after we have that done, we just want to take our glass panes now, and we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 light gray stainless panes along the side. Again, we'll connect this glass pane up to our stairs there, and that will pretty much wrap that up. Again, as I mentioned up here in the front, to kind of close off the glass, you can place down black concrete blocks behind them. This section here will just kind of do something like that there. And same thing here. Again, if you do not plan on doing an interior, if you do plan on doing an interior, then by all means, go ahead and leave these windows unblocked. And yeah, that right there will basically complete what we have there for that. And we'll go ahead and start moving into our engine. Now our engine here isn't too bad to build. It's going to be a black concrete block on top of this iron trapdoor here and a stone top slab going forward. We're going to go then take our glass panes. We're going to place down 2 light gray stainless panes to the sides there of those blocks. After we have that done, we want to go ahead and take our stone blocks. We're going to go ahead and build back a row of 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we want to grab our andesite walls and we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, going back like so. After that's done, we then want to go ahead and grab our skeleton skulls, or rather actually before we do that, we'll go ahead and grab pistons and we're going to place down 2 upside down pistons like so. Now with those pistons upside down, we're going to place down skeleton skulls to the sides, and a good alternative for this section would probably be to place down a stone full block and then a stone top slab. I would say is probably the best bet for this area, but again, pistons here are going to be the best. Then a stone top slab back, and then we'll grab iron trapdoors again and place down iron trapdoor after that stone top slab. And that's going to be it for the kind of beginning of our engines there, like so. Now, one thing we do also have on the side, or for this layer, is going to be this little National Star Insignia banner that's going to be located on the side there of the aircraft. So we will be going ahead and doing that. I'll be showing you guys how to cover those banners. One thing I did notice is that your daylight detectors here may cause these dark oak wood trapdoors to open. If that's the case, just go ahead and make sure you close those dark oak wood trapdoors back up, and they should be fixed and good to go. Anyways, though, with that all out of the way, let me go ahead and grab the materials and I'll show you guys how to make these banners here. Alright guys, so going ahead and moving into the National Star Insignia, it's pretty simple to make. We're going to start off by going ahead and placing down a loom. We're going to we're going to need 3 black banners and 7 light gray die. For our first banner here, we're going to place down our banner into our loom, and we're going to place down our light gray die. We're going to place down 3 in there. We're going to go and do the line that goes across the top, then the line that goes through the center, and then the line that goes across the bottom. And that's going to create this kind of striped banner, and that's it for the first banner. Our next banner is going to be a black banner into a loom, along with 2 gray die. We're going to select the square in the bottom left-hand corner, and then the square in the top left-hand corner. So you create basically a shape that looks like this. That's going to be our second banner. And our third banner here is going to be doing the same thing, but this time on the right side. So bottom right corner, top right corner, and you get these banners like so. To place these banners, super simple. We're going to go ahead and go to our second stair after this polished black stone here. So we have 1 and our second stair here. We're going to place down our striped banner, then our 2 kind of banners like this, and we want the black facing toward each other, and then another striped banner like that on the end. And that right there is pretty much it. Pretty straightforward stuff. That will be done on both sides there for the National Star Insignia logo located on both sides of the aircraft. With that out of the way, though, that is going to conclude what we have there for layer number 6, and with that we'll move on up to layer number 7. Moving on to our next layer, we have layer number 7. For layer 7 to go ahead and get started with here, we're going to begin with by placing down an air brick slab on top of this space right here. Then we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 black stained glass blocks, and then again black concrete behind it, and we'll also place down 3 black concrete blocks underneath there to close that area off. After that's done, that's our front center line, and moving to the back, we're just going to go ahead and go up from this stone top slab with a stone full block and a stone top slab like that at an angle to go ahead and wrap up the back there. With that though, we'll go ahead and start working our way out to the sides. We're going to place down a wither skeleton skull here at a slight angle like so. Then go back 1, 2, 3, black stained glass full blocks, and then another black concrete block. We'll also go ahead and fill in the bottom here like so, again if we're not planning on doing an interior. Out to the sides here, we're going to place down a stone bun on the side here, this first glass block here, and then a light gray stained glass pane, and then after that a narrow brick wall. We're going to go ahead and then place down a stone full block, as well as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 black, or these coal ore blocks. Then taking our stone blocks, we're going to go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 blocks. We're going to go ahead and grab glass panes, and starting from our last block here, we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 light gray stained glass panes. We're going to go ahead and then place down, going to our third from front glass pane, we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 iron trapdoors to the side, and then we're going to go to our second from front, 1 out to the side, and 1 back to create 2. After that, we're going to go ahead and take our stone blocks, we're going to go back 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2 polished andesite, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stone full blocks, then 2 andesite walls, and then a light gray stainless pane. On the inside here, we're going to place down 1, 2, 3 stone full blocks, and then a stone top slab there, like that, to go ahead and finish off the back. After that's done, going up to the front here, we want to go ahead and then place down a stone full block on top of this black concrete block, 1 block forward, and then another black concrete block going toward the front with a wither skeleton skull. We're going to then go back from the stone full blocks with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 blocks. And then at this point in time, we're going to then place down a dispenser, which will be faced like this, so you have that little hole right there. And we're going to go and then grab a stone slab. You're going to place down a stone top slab here on the end like so. And with that all done, we're going to go and then grab ourselves some light gray stainless panes and walls. We're going to place down 2 light gray stainless panes coming off the first 2 blocks. And then going back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 andesite walls. And over here, same thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 andesite walls back like that, followed by a skeleton skull on both sides of this dispenser. And with that all complete there, that is going to wrap up what we have there for this engine here. And same thing, obviously, will just be taken and done over on the other side. And basically what you'll have here is something that looks like this here from a top-down view, with layer 7 all complete and added onto the aircraft. Anyways, though, with layer 7 out of the way, we'll go ahead and move on to layer number 8. Moving into our next layer, we have layer 8. Real quick, before we do move into this layer, I do want to go ahead and make one quick adjustment. That is going to be the removal of this stone top slab here on the end. We're just going to go ahead and get rid of that altogether. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and get started with the layer. So to get started with, we're going to go ahead and place down a stone button on top of this first black stained glass block, then a stone slab, and then we're going to place down a long row of stone full blocks going all the way down the spine of the aircraft. All the way to the end here, should stick one past this top slab for a total of 37 stone blocks. And then a stone top slab to finish that off. After that's done, going back up to the front, working our way out to the sides, we're going to place down an air brick slab, an air brick stair, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4 stone full blocks. We're going to go then place down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 stone stairs, and then we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stone full blocks, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stone stairs, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 stone full blocks back like that, with a skeleton skull here on the end. After that's done, for our horizontal stabilizer, we're going to go ahead and go off of the last stone full block here with iron trapdoors for a total of 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then on the last 3 iron trapdoors, we're going to place down 3 chains. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to take our stone top slabs. We're going to place down a row of what is going to be 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to go and take iron trapdoors. We're going to place down 3. 1, 2, 3. And we then want to take our dark oak with trapdoors and place down 1, 2, 3 more. After that, we're going to place down 3 dark oak with trapdoors here. 1, 2, 3. Then take our stone top slabs, do a row of 6. Then a row of 1, 2, 3. Dark oak with trapdoors, 3 stone top slabs, and then again row 3 of dark oak with trapdoors. Once we have that all done there, that's pretty much it for our horizontal stabilizers, and we'll go ahead and start moving into our wing section. And real quick before we do want to take some stone pressure plates, and we're just going to place them down on top of these blocks here. And we're just going to go ahead and go all the way back to right here before your last stone stair, and this is just going to cover up the tops of those core blocks, which prevents them from being seen, and just kind of makes it look a little bit more cleaner in that area. Anyways, though, at this point in time, we're going to then place down a stone slab coming off the side here of this, or the front here of this first stair, and then we're going to go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stone blocks, followed by a piston, stone slab, daylight detector, turn that to night mode, and then an iron trapdoor like that to go ahead and complete that section. Once we have that done, we want to go ahead and then place down. So at this point, going ahead and continuing on, we are going to make one quick change also, and this is going to be the removal of this iron trapdoor right here on both sides. Not sure why that's there. We're going to get rid of it because it messes up the shape there of our wings, but yeah, we're going to get rid of that, and we'll just kind of continue on from that. So basically, from this, we're going to place down my bad, it's actually going to be some polished blackstone. We want to first actually place down a skeleton skull coming off this block here, and then right behind it we're going to place down 2 polished blackstone upside down stairs, and then 2 top slabs after that to the side here. Now going back from those polished blackstone upside down stairs, so after that skeleton skull there, we're going to go ahead and then take our stone full blocks. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4 going back, and we're going to go ahead and place down a piston right here in this section, followed by a stone slab, and then of course a daylight detector. We're going to turn that to night mode. Next row here is going to be a set of 1 and 2 polished blackstone upside down stairs, and then 2 polished blackstone top slabs to the side there. We're going to go ahead and take our stone full blocks. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then a piston, and then again another piston right here. Then a stone top slab, followed by a daylight detector, turn that to night mode, and then coming off this piston, there'll be 2 stone top slabs, like so. Our next row is going to be a row of 3 of stone full blocks. Then we're going to go ahead and continue this on by placing down a row of 1 and 2 pistons, and then a stone top slab, and then a just like that actually, stone top slab, and I'll finish that off. Next row of the side here is going to be a row of 4 of stone full blocks. Then we want to place down 2 pistons. We're going to go then place down, just those 2 pistons, and that's actually it for that row. Now, our next section here, we do get into the engine bit here. So this is going to start off with a stone slab on top of this one here. We're going to then go back from that stone slab with a set of 2 of pistons. And we're going to go ahead and place down a skeleton skull on both sides of those pistons. So grab one from right here, and we'll just have our skeleton skulls there on the sides. Now after that, we're going to go ahead and take our stone full blocks. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to go ahead and go back for 8. And we're going to go ahead and then place down a stone top slab. So that's going to be that connector there for our engines. We can go to these 2 pistons, use our debug stick, and go ahead and fix them like so. Then at this point in time, we're going to go ahead and take our andesite walls here. And we want to go ahead and place down a row of andesite walls going back. This here is going to be a total of 7. So we're going to go ahead and go back from those along here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then on the other side here, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now after that, we're going to go ahead and place down a stone block here on the inside here of the wing. And then we're going to go and drop down from this and place down a piston, like so, on the back here. And at this point in time, we can go ahead and take our debug stick, and we're just going to go ahead and debug stick those pistons like so to help create the shape there for our wing. Now, once we get to this point, we're going to be using top slabs for pretty much the rest of this. This outside section here of the wing are kind of building up toward it. And this is going to be beginning with a dark oak trapdoor, which is going to come off this 3rd wall from front. We're going to go ahead and then go back from it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 stone top slabs. Then on this section right here, we're going to place down 2 stone top slabs. We then want to place down another dark oak trapdoor here to the side. This row right here is going to be a row of 3, or sorry, actually, no, my bad. It's going to be a row of 5 back. So we're going to go ahead and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then an iron trapdoor. Then another dark oak trapdoor to the side. 1, 2, 3 stone top slabs, and then 3 iron trapdoors. After we have those 3 iron trapdoors in play. So after that, we're going to go ahead and place down another dark oak trapdoor here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 iron trapdoors back. Then we want to go and do the same thing again. So another dark oak trapdoor, 5 iron trapdoors back. And then lastly, we're going to go and go off the first iron trapdoor, 1 out to the side, and then 2 back to create a row of 3 like that. That right there will basically conclude what we have there for the wings. Taking a look at it from above here, if we disregard this right here, taking a look at it from above here, this we should have for the top-down view with layer 8 complete. And with that, we'll be going ahead and moving into our next layer, which will be layer number 9. Moving into our next layer, we have layer number 9. For layer 9 to get started with here, we're going to go and begin with by taking our snow. We're going to place down 2 snow pieces on top of this stone block here. We're going to place down 2 daylight detectors, turn to night mode back, a andesite wall, and then an iron trap door. After that, we're going to go and then skip a space of 2. We're going to go ahead on our 3rd block back, place down an andesite wall. Then we're going to count back 1, 2, and our 3rd block back from that wall, we're going to place down a iron trapdoor, a stone slab, and then a daylight detector turned to night mode. We're going to go then skip 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces back, and our 5th block, we're going to place down a andesite wall. Then 1, 2, 3, and then our 4th block back, we're going to place down a iron trapdoor. a daylight detector, a stone slab, and then a piston, like so. After that piston, we're going to go and then place down a row of stone full blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 stone full blocks connecting up to the tail there, like so. We can then take our debug stick here and right click this piston to alter it to that state, like so. We're going to then go back to the third and fourth stone blocks. We're going to place down 2 iron trapdoors, then 1, 2, 3, 4 daylight detectors, all turned to night mode. We then want to place down 3 stone slabs, then 2 daylight detectors and turn those to night mode as well. After that's done, we're going to go ahead and take our black carpet. We're going to go ahead and follow the outline here of our horizontal stabilizers, placing down black carpet on top of these dark oak trapdoors. And after we have that complete, we want to go ahead and then grab ourselves some iron trapdoors. We're going to place down 1, 2 here, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go ahead and then take our stone pressure plates, and we're just going to go ahead and build this row of stone pressure plates, covering the remaining blocks here on the horizontal stabilizers, like so. And looking at it from above here, this we should have for the horizontal stabilizers on the back. After that's done, we're going to go ahead and then focus our attention now to the wings. So for the wings here, we're going to go and start off by going ahead and placing down an additional 1, 2, and 3 stone slabs to the sides. We're going to go ahead and take our iron trapdoors, 1, 2, 3 on the front, and then our daylight detectors, 1, 2, 3 on the back. Again, turn to night mode. We're going to go then take our dark oak trapdoors. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3. And after those 3 trapdoors, we're going to place down, again, 3 stone slabs, and again, 3 daylight detectors, all again turned to night mode, like so. With that out of the way, we will then go ahead and take our daylight detectors, and we're going to place down a row of row 6 across the leading edge here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to turn these all to the night mode. After that, we're going to go and take our polished black stone slabs, and we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 out to the side, like so. Now going ahead and building back from this, we're going to begin with by placing down a stone slab, going back from this one, and then we're going to go and place down 2 daylight detectors, or actually, sorry, rather, 1 daylight detector, turn this to night mode, and then we'll go ahead and place down a iron trapdoor, like so. After that's done, we're going to go ahead and then place down another stone slab, like this, followed by another daylight detector, again turned to night mode, and going back from this one, we're going to place down 2 iron trapdoors, so just like that. Then at this point, another stone slab here, this time 2 daylight detectors back, turned to night mode, and we then want to place down a iron trapdoor. After that, we're going to go and then place down 2 stone slabs, so 1, 2, then 1, 2 daylight detectors, turned to night mode, or rather, sorry, just 1 daylight detector, and then it's going to be 2 iron trapdoors back, like so. After that, it's going to be another set of 2 of stone slabs, then another 2 daylight detectors, and then a iron trapdoor on the end. And then for our next row, it's going to be 3 stone slabs, then a daylight detector, turned to night mode, and this is going to be followed up with an actual second daylight detector, turned to night mode, and then an iron trapdoor. Next row here is going to feature a piston located right there. After that piston, it's going to be a total of 3 stone slabs back. So 1, 2, 3. A daylight detector, turned to night mode, and then an iron trapdoor, like so. Next row is going to be 2 pistons, 1, 2. Then 1, 2, 3 stone slabs back. And that is, or rather, actually, sorry, 2 stone slabs back, and then another daylight detector, like that, turned to night mode. Next row is going to be another set of 2 of pistons, so 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3 stone slabs going back. We then want to place down a stone full block here. After that stone full block, going back, we're going to go ahead and place down 2 pistons, so 1, 2. And after those 2 pistons, we want to go ahead and place down a row of 2 of stone slabs back, so 1, 2. Continue out to the side, we're going to place down a stone full block, like so. And we're going to go back from that stone full block with a second. And we then want to place down a row of 2 of pistons. So 1, 2. And after that, we're going to then place down a stone slab. After that's all done, we're going to go ahead and then take our stone full blocks. We're going to place down a row of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 stone top slab. And then we want to go and then do a row of 3. 1, 2, 3, and then 2 stone top slabs. On the leading edge here of the wing, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some wither skeleton skulls. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3 along the leading edge. And then at this point, we're going to place down a polished black stone top slab. Going back from that top slab, we're going to place down 1, 2, 3 stone top slabs. Like so. We're going to do the same thing here to the side. Polished black stone top slab. 1, 2, 3 stone top slabs. Another polished black stone top slab. 2 stone top slabs. Then the iron trapdoor. And then we're going to take our dark oak with trapdoors. We're going to place down 3 to the side. 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3 iron trapdoors. And then we're going to go ahead and then do 1, 2 iron trapdoors like that. And after you have that all done now, we can go ahead and take our debug stick, go to these pistons, and just right click them like so. And that right there is pretty much it. For the most part, the wings are complete for the build. I think we do have a little bit to add on the very ends there, but pretty simple stuff. But for the most part, the wings are done. And this right here is what it should look like for the top-down view so far. Anyways, that right there is, again, it for layer number 9. And with that, we'll go ahead and move on to layer number 10. Moving into our next layer, we have layer number 10. For layer 10, to get started with here, we're going to place down a pressure plate on top of this andesite wall. Then an iron trapdoor on top of this andesite wall. Then another stone pressure plate on top of this andesite wall here. And then going back to our tail, we're going to place down an iron trapdoor on top of this second stone block, followed by a daylight detector turned to night mode, a stone slab, and then a row of stone full blocks, this row in total being a row of 8. On the fourth from last block, we're going to go ahead and place down a button there on both sides like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Both sides you have a stone button like so. After that's all done, we then want to go ahead and go to the tips here of the wings. And for this right here, we want to go ahead and just grab our necessary materials and all that stuff. But pretty simple stuff. We're going to be going ahead and start with a iron trapdoor here. Then we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3 dark oak trapdoors. Then 1, 2, 3 daylight detectors. Make sure those are turned to night mode. And then just 3 polished blackstone slabs to the side there. After those slabs, we want to go ahead and then do a row of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 of daylight detectors. Again, turn those all to the night mode. After that, we're going to go ahead and take our iron trapdoors and then do a row of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next row is just going to be a row of iron trapdoors across. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 going all the way across there like so. And then lastly here, we're just going to place down 1, 2, 3 like that, or sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4 across like that to go ahead and complete the wing there. And after we have that all done, that's pretty much it for layer 10. And with that, our wings are now completely done for the build and good to go. At this point in time, we will go ahead and also add on our props for the aircraft. So we'll just grab some polished blackstone slabs, dark oak trapdoors, and also some polished blackstone walls. For these engines, pretty simple to make. What we're going to do here is we're going to go and grab our polished blackstone. We're going to build 1 and 2 walls going up, and then down here we're going to go 1 and 2 walls down. We're going to go ahead and place down a slab here, come off the side, and this is going to go ahead and lead up into a top slab. Then a dark oak trapdoor, and then a trapdoor on top of that trapdoor. Same thing here, slab down, that's going to lead into a top slab, like so. Then a dark oak trapdoor, and a second trapdoor on the bottom of that. And also, we're going to go ahead and extend these rows of walls going up one, or going up and down 1 in both directions. And same thing will be done for the slabs over here to this side. So just like this. And like this going down, like so. Now at this point in time, if you have your debug stick handy for us Java players, we can go ahead and kind of also alter this a little bit, give it a little bit more flair. And this is going to be going ahead and going up to this wall up here. Now we can go ahead and left click and change the directions here of the wall. For me, I'm going to go ahead and have it so that it flows out to the side here. And by right clicking it twice, it should have the wall in a west to tall mode, so it should kind of fill in the entire space and not have that little gap on the top there. And we're going to go ahead and do the same thing on the bottom here, like that. And what you'll see here is it kind of has like that little flare to it. And if you look at the actual pillars here of the C-130Js, they do have that kind of little flare there on the end, which yeah, I mean, it's hard to explain, better to just look at it yourself, but yeah, they have a little flare, that's kind of what that's representing. So that's basically what you'll do there for that prop. Same thing will be carried over on the air side there, and you'll have basically the props there of your aircraft complete. But yeah, that right there is going to conclude that, and with that, that's going to finish off this layer entirely. With that, we're going to probably move into our final layers now, which are going to basically just be focusing solely on the tail. Alright guys, so moving into our last final layers, these layers are going to be solely focusing in on the tail here. So to go ahead and get started with, we're going to place down a black stained glass pane on top of this stone block here. We're going to go ahead and then place down 1, 2 stone blocks back, and then we're going to go ahead and then place down a glazed or a gray glazed terracotta block like so. We're going to go ahead and then place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 stone blocks back. Also, this block right after the glazed terracotta is going to be a stone button on both sides. Like so. After that's all done, our next row going up is going to be a black concrete block here. Then 2 blocks of coal. After that, 1, 2, 3, 4 stone full blocks. Again, a stone button on both sides of this block here. Once we have that done, we want to go ahead and place down our black stained glass pane up. A red concrete block, blue concrete, 1, 2, 3, 4, red concrete back, like so. On our second and third, or 2 middle red concrete blocks, we're going to place down 2 polished black stone buttons. If you're doing the same tail flash as me, we're going to go ahead and grab an item frame, and also the nether star. And this is just going to be all right here, item frame, and another star in the item frame, like that on both sides here. Now, you could do a completely different tail flash. This is based off a specific Air National Guard aircraft, so this is going to be kind of more specific to a actual aircraft that was actually existed. If you do want to change up the tail flash, you're more than welcome to. You can change it to whatever color you want, yellow, black, whatever you prefer. So again, I'll leave that up to you guys, but for me in my build, this is the way I'm going to do it here. After that, we're going to go ahead and then place down a black concrete block on top of this block, and then we're just going to go ahead and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stone blocks. Again, we'll place down a stone button on both sides of this stone block here. Then after that, we want to go ahead and then place down a black stained glass pane going up. This is going to be followed up with a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stone full blocks. Going up again, we're going to place down another black concrete block, followed by blue concrete, and then we want to go and then grab a TNT block, place it here, and then we're going to place down 1 and 2 stone blocks back. Now for the previous 2 layers here, we also want to go and take chains. We're going to place down 2 chains here on the back like that. Going up again, we're going to place down another black stained glass pane, as well as 1, 2, 3, 4 stone full blocks, and another chain on the back here. We also want to place down a stone button here on this block right here. So the stone button will be located right there. And also this stone button right here, we're going to go and move to this spot here. So we're going to shift it 1 back like so. Anyways though, going ahead and continue on, we're going to place down another black concrete block here. Then 3 stone blocks back, a stone button on both sides of that middle block, and then a chain going back. On top here, another black stained glass pane going up, 1, 2, 3 stone blocks. Another chain going back like that. And then on top here, we want to go ahead and grab our dark oak trapdoors. We're going to place down 1, 2. Then a stone button on the center here, both sides. And then also a black carpet on top of that stone block, like that, to go ahead and wrap that up for the tail there. And when that's all complete, that's pretty much it for your tail. One thing I will also mention here is that for the writing on the tail. Now this right here is going to be, again, specific to the aircraft. Usually this is a 2-letter base code, so depending on the base that this aircraft belongs to, and also sometimes the unit as well. But for us, since this is an Air National Guard aircraft, it appears to have the tail flash of A and G, which makes sense. It could just be based on the state's kind of statures anyway. But we have A, N, and G written out in light gray banners with the black writing. And that's something you'll go ahead and take and just place it down on both sides here, just like that. And I'm not going to show you guys how to make those banners in particular. It's something, there are plenty of pictures online that do show you guys how to make that. So if you do want to make those banners, those are going to be widely available to you guys on well, basically just looking it up. Honestly, there's plenty of tutorials and stuff. So that right there though is going to basically conclude the in-flight model here for the C-27J Spartan. And at this point in time, what we have left to do really is to do the landed version as well. So I'm going to go ahead and move into that real quick, show you guys how to do the landed version for those of you who are interested. But yeah, as again as I stated, this is going to do it for the in-flight version. With that though, let's move on to the landed version. Alright guys, so moving into the landing gear here, we're going to be going ahead and starting with our first section, which is going to be these four front wheels. For these wheels, we're going to be going ahead and starting off by going ahead and going to this section right here. Now after these iron trap doors, we're going to break these two stone top slabs. We're going to go to the sides, we're going to break these two iron trap doors and those stone top slabs right behind them. Now what we get is basically this right here. We're going to go and take some stone blocks, fill in these gaps right here, and we're going to go and then take some andesite walls that we're going to place down 1, 2, 3 along the side here, and same thing over here, 1, 2, 3. Now on the inside here, we're going to go and place down a quartz upside down stair in this spot right like so. We're going to go and drop down from that with a, or actually my bad, it's going to be a diorite wall, and then a quartz upside down stair like so. Then we're going to place down another diorite wall with a skeleton skull coming off it toward the front, and we're going to go ahead and then place down a quartz top slab like so on the bottom here. Once we have that done, we're going to place down a polished black stone upside down stair to both sides, a stair on top of these, and then stairs here on the bottom or on the back like that. And that will basically make your front wheel. And at this point in time, also for us Java players, we'll go ahead and do the /give at p Minecraft underscore or Minecraft colon debug underscore stick. Get our stick back, and we're going to go ahead and then just right click those pistons, and actually we won't do that just quite yet. We do first want to go ahead and go up above here and above the diorite wall, and then come off the diorite wall to the side, a quartz top slab, and then also above these pistons we'll do a quartz full block as well, so it just kind of fills in that area and kind of closes it off and makes it look a little bit more like a wheel well. And then now we can go and take our debug stick here and just close those pistons, or activate those pistons like so. And with that, you have your front landing gear all completed. With that, let's go ahead and move on to the rear wheels. Moving into our next section, we have the rear wheels. The rear wheels here are pretty simple to do. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be going ahead and going to this section here. Now we're going to go with this polished andesite block right here, this middle one, now row 3. We're going to go to the piston that's right behind it. We're going to break the piston, and in its place, we're going to place down a core or a diorite wall. We're going to place down one more diorite wall down, and then on the bottom here, a quartz top slab. We're going to place down a polished black stone stair like so, stair on top, 2 stairs in the back, and that's going to complete that wheel there. Our next wheel, we're going to be going ahead and going to this stone block. We're going to break this piston right here, place down our 2 diorite walls that come down, then our quartz top slab on the bottom, and then our polished black stone wall or stair here, stair on top, 2 stairs on the back, like so. And then very simply, we're just going to take our debug stick, and we're just going to go ahead and right click each one of these pistons like so to go ahead and reset them back so they look like that on the bottom there. And with that all done, the last thing for us to do is to go ahead and make some banners here for the wheels to give them a little bit more detail. So I'm going to go and grab the necessary materials, and I'll see you guys here shortly to make those banners. Alright guys, so moving into making these banners. To go ahead and get started with, we're going to need 2 black banners, 2 white dye, and 4 black dye. We're going to go ahead and do our loom. We're going to place down our black banners and our white dye. For our first banners here, we're going to go ahead and do a line on the left side with white, and then a line over here on the right side with white as well. So you have basically these 2 banners like so. Make sure that you're not doing the line that splits the banner exactly in half, because it's not going to look exactly right. You want it to be basically on this like third. So imagine it was split into 3 sections. It's going to be on that 1 section there. Anyways, both these banners will be placed back into the loom, and we're just going to go ahead and do the horizontal line across the top and line across the bottom to go ahead and create basically a banner that looks like this. Same thing will be done for the other one. And you get these 2 banners here. These banners will be placed on the side of these polished black stone stairs like so, with the white facing toward each other, and this basically just kind of helps add a little bit more detail there to the wheels. On the inside here, you can even go the extra mile by placing down the banner right here on the side of these stairs here. Just note that your pistons will freak out again, so you'll just have to take your debug stick here and readjust them. But yeah, you can do that there just to kind of keep that kind of design a little bit more consistent there. Obviously, you can't place it behind that wall there, but just kind of helps with the overall look of the wheel. But overall, that's pretty much everything we have there for the landed and in-flight version here for the C-27J Spartan. Hope you guys do enjoy this tutorial and are able to put to good use. If you do use this build, I do ask that you guys give me proper credit for it. This can be anything from a son of the build, link to my channel, or this video if this does appear on your social media sites. As long as you guys give me proper credit for it, you're free to use it for projects you guys are working on. Overall, enjoy the build, have fun with it, and all that fun stuff. With that though, thank you guys again so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Cayde 2x4, and I'll see you guys next time.